Call him Jotaro. Again, fair enough. Alright, dude, stream should be up and running by the time you're done. Absolutely fucking nobody's here. Oh, Rock's here.
Hello, Rock.
What's up, fucker?
I'm back with the milk. Milk. Oh, shit.
You don't have to start reading now. You're just chilling for a minute. Oh, Monado! Guys, did you see the new stream schedule? I want this to be a ringtone. I want this as my ringtone. That way I can go to anime conventions and see how many people I caused to have PTSD.
Everyone just starts breaking out in seizures.
Everyone just... What happened to him? He died. So, chat. You screenshotted the calendar for streaming? Sweet. So, I was wondering, do you guys think I should start it next week? Or do you think, because it's been a little bit, should I take like a week off? Just take all of next week off and then go live the week after with it? With the new schedule? That way we can start on Tuesday of next week. We can just start on Tuesday of next week. I will take a week off, but that gives me time to like actually make a video to upload, because I can upload a video during the week that I'm not doing anything. Take a week off, my G. Alright, I'll take a week. So no stream this upcoming week. This is the last stream of the week, chat. This is the last stream at least until the last stream until probably the 12th. That's when I am to be. Yeah, that's the last stream until the 12th of September. Or if it's already, since you're a day ahead, the 13th of September for you, Rock. Can I actually get any of these as ringtones, I wonder? Let's look it up. Let's see if I can find Doki Doki ringtones. Doki Doki. Oh wow, there actually is Doki Doki Literature Club ringtones. What the fuck? Dreams of Love and Literature. You mean the best song in the whole collection? Oh, it's 8-bit themed. Dude, that's so cool! That's so neat! Whose ringtone should I set that as? Wait, it's Dreams of Love and Literature. That means it needs to be your ringtone. What's your question, Rock? Why did you start streaming in YouTube and not on Twitch? Because I fucking hate Twitch. I think they're a shitty company, and I think they do shitty things to their people. To be 100% honest with you. And I was planning on starting to stream to Twitch a few months ago, and then they fucking did something else that pissed me off.
That Twitch has gotten a lot more strict about like everything.
No, they haven't, bro. What also fucking pisses me off about Twitch is there's women out here who are like half naked in fucking bathtubs or hot tubs, and they're fucking showing their tits, and they're fucking out here saying, "Oh, you want to donate to me? Maybe I'll give you a quick flash. Subscribe to my OnlyFans." But if I got on there and been like, I took my giant cock and shoved it in a fat pussy, they'd fucking banish me into the dark aether.
Thanks.
Bro! What a thing to join the stream to. stream too. You got an old friend that wants to say hi? Oh, hell yeah. Who is it? That's so weird. There's a J-pop band that released a song called Doki Doki, and it has almost the same color scheme as Doki Doki itself. That's fucking freaky.
That's not ominous.
You'll see. My point is I don't care that there's booby streamers on Twitch. What I care about is that rules aren't enforced equally. You know? Like I said, if I can get banned for saying the word pussy and dick, then a chick showing her pussy should probably get the same. An example is there was a Twitch guy a long time ago. Now I'm pretty sure it was racially motivated because he's fucking African American. He was a really cool dude, but he got into some beef with Pokemon, and they fucking like basically handed him a lifetime ban, right? And then a few weeks later.
Got the shit beaten out of him.
No, a few weeks later, a chick literally gets fucked on stream.
Wait, what?
YouTube recommended this. A chick gets fucked on her own stream, and she gets like a 2-week ban. It's fucking ridiculous. See, you only learned about all this because, sorry, Break 2. You get to hear all this because Rock decided to ask why I didn't stream on Twitch. I don't like Twitch.
Also, Break 2, I am so sorry that is when you joined.
Yeah, I joined on here and say I took my fat and put it in a fat. I'm so sorry. We're not always like this, I promise.
I mean, okay, most times we are.
Most times I make sexual innuendos, but I'm not like, I took a fat dick.
Yeah, trust me, we're not.
Who wants to talk about donuts? Wait, maybe that's. Hold on.
Oh wait, you mean Rengoku getting donuted?
Oh, I was thinking of Kakuin getting donutted, but.
Like, oh, I thought you were talking about the Mrs. Bairds.
Oh.
Because they're right there in front of us.
I don't understand a shoe of what is happening. Don't worry about it.
It's okay.
Adolf Hitler.
No!
Guten Abend!
Change your name! Right fucking
No!
Guten Abend!
Wait!
Change your name!
I'm from Belgium!
I'm from Belgium!
Oh no!
Rock, Adolf Antler's just here because the sugar ants.
Oh, you gotta take it down. Oh no! Why was he taken down?
Change your name and you can come back. Now though, that message stays deleted, and if you type again with that name, I will time you out until you get that fixed. Alright?
Well, Adolf Antler's rule was very short.
Not in my front yard though. He won.
Wait, he probably died quickly afterwards, though.
Yeah, but that means that it's the 1,000.
He got banned. No.
Oh, I was gonna say? So I can't say the word I was gonna say, but that sucks. That sucks that I can't say a historical German word.
No, we're not allowed to. All right, let's not mention that out. All right.
I was just gonna say that Mr. Antler in my front yard created 1,000-year. Starts with an R.
Oh shit!
And it kind of goes at the end of it. Yeah, because you know it was the third, and then an R. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. So like, because Antler won the War of the Ants in my front yard, he made 1,000-year one of those. He did. I don't understand a shoe. Well, if you want to know, a shoe goes on your foot predominantly after you put socks on. Well, that's depending on the type of shoe that you get.
Well, you see, Leo, Socks are meant to keep your feet warm in the winters. I fucking love Leo and Satan.
You know, out of context, somebody's gonna be like, did she just say she loves Satan? You know, in the small conservative town we came from, you better be careful saying that shit. You might get burned at the stake.
Oh no, that's why I showed it to all the other like Christian kids.
Dude, no! No! What, were you just going up to Christian kids?
No,
like,
no pun.
Leo and Satan? Jesus Christ.
No pun intended, but like no pun intended, but I played devil's advocate.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate right here, right now for Mr. Adolf Antler.
Oh god. He dead as hell. Wait, what?
The red ants that were in my front yard were there for years. I think it was time for a change. But I'm not in this scenario, I'm not playing devil's advocate, I'm playing devil's advocate. You get it because they're ants?
Shut
what?
the fuck up.
Do you know Voltron?
Voltron? Fuck no, I know of Ultron, but not Voltron.
Voltron.
I know what a vulva is.
No. Voltron is basically Ultron, but anime.
Okay, Cam, you...
Imagine like Power Rangers got mixed with Star Trek.
Cam.
Where do I watch this?
You know this?
I think Crunchyroll.
Hold on, so you're sending us a picture.
Brother. Oh my good god.
Well, nobody's gonna fucking see it!
Okay, good.
You recognize that?
Years ago.
I never watched Voltron.
You know what I watched? Hentai. Yuri be looking cute, bro. Yuri be looking submissive and breedable. Alright, read Yuri.
Has a stroke.
About had one before I got on.
Are you having a stroke? Happy bubble bluff.
What?
Sander was like, oh my god, are you having a stroke? And then he went, oh,
Brian ain't having a stroke. That's watching Blue's Clues.
That's from. Hold on. Let me see the clip so you can see what.
I'm playing Doki Doki and YouTube recommends this to me. How scary I feel spied on.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, it took me years to get to this game. Like, I never played it before because I thought weebs were dirty.
Hi.
I thought weebs were disgusting, dirty creatures.
Hi.
And then I married a weeb.
Hello.
And I realized that, yes, some weebs are disgusting, dirty creatures, but not all of them. Not all of them. Some of them take baths.
But he met me and he was like, oh.
This one smells nice.
So you guys actually bathe? Well, some of us. Some of us bathe. What do you mean only some of you bathe? Only some of us bathe.
Moral of the story is I never played this, and then I seen that it was free on Steam, and I got cursed with this game. And for like 2 weeks or a month after, well, to be honest, for even now, Monica is still in my YouTube at all times. She's still spying on me. She's in my Discord too. That fucking bitch. All right, read.
Thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet.
Why the hell do you keep switching accents?
You can play this on YouTube.
What are you waiting for a long time?
Sorry, madam, I am taking 5 different language classes.
I think you lots of language
Speaking
classes.
Russian, that is my thing, you fuck.
Petit croissant.
You can play this on YouTube.
I want to boop her with my cut.
What the?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
Yes, give me a fact about you, Rock. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. Hey Nico, let's go bowling. Hey Nico, let's go bowling! It took me a minute. I was like, where's that from? I remembered. the amount of hours that I fucking sunk into GTA 4.
I can speak 6 languages.
You can speak 6? How fluently? I can speak 1, and it's bullshit.
Which one?
You hear this audio?
Well, I don't want to hear it right now since we're fucking...
Yeah, did I miss my chance?
Yeah, you probably did. But I'll watch it. I'll watch it. We'll listen to it after I get off the stream, when the stream's over.
I'll keep the clip right.
I speak bullshit.
Oh. I speak Portuguese.
I swear if one of the languages he speaks is Mandarin, I'm gonna throw him through the window.
Why?
Because Mandarin is fucking hard. Say something in Spanish.
I ain't even gonna try to pronounce
Dude, the
this.
first word that came to my mind in Spanish was bitch. It was like, say something in Spanish, and I'm like, how about a curse word?
Good job.
Alright, let's go, Yuri.
It
Hello,
says I speak
Kyle.
Portuguese too. Oh, here's another thing. Can the chat
Roman,
move
fuck
for
off. I'm
1
killing
second?
an entire army of gang members, so no, I don't want to go bowling. Yuri, read your lines, man!
I'm so confused of what's happening. I'm sorry.
This is an average Tuesday for this chat, bro. Actually, an average Saturday.
I'm not awake enough for this living world to deal with shit.
Okay, well, go do your job as Kyle the Protogen Mechanic. Wrench emoji. Shocked cat, shocked cat, shocked cat, shocked cat, shocked cat emoji.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. I suppose it's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. What's up, Orange Rainbow friend? Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Natsuki's dad drunk. Your first reaction?
Daddy?
I take Yuri to my room.
Oh my god! Daddy?
That was perfect. That was perfect. You cannot deny it.
Oh, that was pretty good. I take Yuri to my room. First thing she does is glance around it curiously, which makes me feel very anxious.
It's so clean.
You go. I
cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you.
No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning.
Have I got a show for you?
I would have gladly helped you clean.
That would be even more embarrassing. Main character Kun thinks to himself, my penis is very erect right now. Wait, don't look in there! I snatch Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason.
Look at this build. You know what this build is?
She needs a burger.
Don't insult my girl!
No, I'm only saying because, like, her thigh gap. She needs a cheeseburger.
Hey, nah, he got some shit in that drawer.
I was just spacing out.
Why are you playing that?
Why is there dubstep
That's
beats
what's gonna be
coming
fine
out of your
when we
headphones?
bang Yuri tonight.
Bro, I don't bang to music. That's just distracting. I start making jokes about it.
Bro, I'm sorry, but there's like some like sex music today that just like I couldn't because the lyrics are just so weird.
Could you imagine trying to bang to some of the music today? Like, whop, whop, whop. I'd be like, stop, stop, stop. Like, yo, what's up, Laura? Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you joined on that shit.
Need a bucket and a mop. Bitch, what the fuck we doing? Are we fucking or are we cleaning? There's a big difference here.
Oh, wait, okay, I got it. I got the clip I need. I got the clip I need. Oh, Yuri's in her room, right?
Yeah, Yuri's in her room.
That is an absolute win.
Greetings from Belgium.
You
Sorry,
knew I
brother.
was gonna
I
play
was
that, dude.
speaking
Come
English.
on, we all knew I was gonna play that.
I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's fine. Imagine a sus moment comes up on the stream, then sexy saxophone plays. I need that! I need that! I need that! Yes!
I fucking knew it!
Dude, we gotta get that banana! It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, come. Should we get started? Come. Only come inside anime girls.
Redeemed sus.
Only come inside anime girls.
No! Well, he's a weeb now.
I want mommy.
I want milk. I want to be held. I want to be comforted. If you do not do all of these things, I will ruin your life.
What happened to the little thing for it?
I don't know. Sometimes that gift doesn't want to show up.
Huh.
All my other gifts will show up, but that one just won't.
It has to be in a mood. It has to be in the mood for it.
Well, Yuri's a mommy, so fuck that gift.
Yes.
I know what I'm about to play.
I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric
Hold on,
enhancements.
please make her stop talking. Wait, please make her stop real quick. Hold on. I need this to play.
The fuck?
Hold on. There we go. The first, we need to.
You know, before you do spicy fun times, it might be best to go take a fat shit, actually. You don't want to be putting your back into it and accidentally blow your own back out. Are you good?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you should make a redeem about sexy saxophone. That's the point I'm going to.
We're going to after this stream.
Atmospheric enhancements.
We can't do it during the stream, but we can.
Should just put it as sexy sax.
Sexy sax.
You know,
Oh, that you're hot.
mood lighting aromatherapy candles.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course.
Alright, Laura.
I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Imagine you accidentally replace the A in sax in the redeem with E.
I can't.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious, Comey. She's part of the Comey-verse of madness, bro. Yuri, Raiden, Comey, Raiden May, They're all in the Comey-verse of madness.
And that one chick.
What one chick?
My happy marriage.
She's not part of the Comey-verse of madness.
She kind of act like Comey.
She kind of do, but she ain't a part of the Comey-verse. The Comey-verse all have very specific looks to them, bro. And I love them in every universe. I will travel the Comey-verse of madness, and Miguel O'Hara can fight me. Right? What?
Yeah.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh, yeah, like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I planned to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden dildo, though?
Oh, this? Well, initially I thought it was the same thing, so I was just gonna keep it hidden in my back pocket, but it turns out it's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
What would Yuri look like if she wears her hair in a bun? The Rain Shogun.
Oh, dude. Someone took Monica's hair and just turned it to her shade of purple and just stuck it on her.
I was gonna say, she'd look like the Raiden Shogun, pretty much. Although Raiden does hers in braids.
Yeah.
Same difference. Not familiar at all.
Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes the dildo and pushes a switch on the bottom.
And then it starts shaking violently across the floor.
In just a moment, a thin ray of cum begins to spout through the small hole in the top.
And then main character Kun and Yuri panic as they try to figure out how to get it to stop. Buffsuki then appears.
Buffsuki's here now!
And smashes it with her Hulk Hogan fists.
And wait, what about Dio? Now Dio's got to be here now too. Mono Dio, because it's Monica but Dio formed.
Monica then turns up and erases everything from existence.
By saying the world.
Because this was all too much.
This is all too much for this reality to handle.
Namely for the computer.
Mainly for Captain's computer. Everyone watching the stream was very thankful that it happened. Bro, I got the perfect photo for this. Oh, good God. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil.
Isn't jasmine a, aphrodisiac?
Yeah, jasmine essential oil is a natural aphrodisiac. Strawberries are aphrodisiacs.
So you mean Yuri trying to make me ready to go?
Realistically, so jasmine, strawberry, and I know chocolate is one of them. There's a few others. But 9 times out of 10, while they are aphrodisiacs, they also give you another type of feeling. So jasmine oil essentially is meant to relax you, as well as work as an aphrodisiac. Strawberries give you the sense of feeling energized, and the aphrodisiac effect.
Oh, so it's a 2-in-1 win.
Yeah. So if she were to take jasmine essential oil and feed you chocolates, because eating chocolate gives you the same sensation as being in love,
Okay.
How do you forget that?
Because it's weird.
Not really.
Continue.
But if you were to feed someone chocolates while having them inhale jasmine essential oil, you would basically put them in a romantic mood.
Oh, and she's a yandere, so she's probably doing this intentionally.
Well, she probably has read up on it on her way here.
So she's doing this intentionally.
More than likely.
So okay, serious question.
Here. Long time no talk. What's good, dog?
Oh shit, it's Captain Pyro.
It's Captain fucking idiot!
Jesus Christ.
I mean, that's my nickname, but that's besides the point. What's good?
Okay, serious question for everybody here, chat included, you Cam, you Satyr, you Captain Pyro. Since Yuri is a yandere, at what moment throughout the story does she attach herself?
Oh, you've already...
I know we've already passed it, but I want to know what everyone's opinion is as to when Yuri, like, becomes a yandere, quote unquote. Like, what's the moment that she looks at us and she's like, oh yeah, you're the only one for me. And there's nothing you can do to get away from that.
I have no
And
idea.
what's that moment?
I'm pretty sure it's after. So like, of course, after Sayori gets the commit die.
Yeah.
And we decide to take the Yuri route instead of Natsuki route.
Yeah, I would say around that time.
Okay, but I'm not thinking in terms of how the game plays. I'm thinking in terms of like this mod, or like if this was like an anime, right? And she was the main yandere of the anime. What moment would it have been that she attached herself to us? Because I don't think it would have been after Sayori passed or after Natsuki died. I would think it would be early on. I think it would be, because, it depends, because...
The minute we started this route, we made that poem.
You didn't notice before?
Hold on. Because I'm trying to figure out what would have been the trigger for it.
You didn't notice?
Would it have been the poem? The first
It might have
poem?
been.
Yes.
Partially, but no.
Alright, what do you think, Cam? Give us your insight, you weeaboo.
You know, Captain, maybe if you think about it realistically, once you started asking me about my interests and hobbies, maybe then I was attaching myself to you.
What do you mean? Hold up. I'm as dumb as a box of rocks. My autism threw up the wall and was like, we're not gonna understand this, Captain.
Simpler terms, like,
You're gonna have
interest
to.
in her.
Can you put this in the Legend of Ooga Booga terms, please? Caveman speak me.
Pretty lady you talk to, right?
Yeah.
What pretty lady like?
Oh, you mean back when I talked to her about her interest?
Yes.
She attached to us then?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you say that? What makes you say that?
Because no one else in the club really took any kind of form of interest in what she liked. So she secluded herself off from the rest of the club.
Yeah.
So she just kind of does her own thing. The moment you walk in and go, hey, what's your name? Oh, this looks pretty cool. I want to read this with you. She realizes that you're like her.
Okay. Oh, and then she attached. Oh no, so we're too late now.
Oh, yeah, I'm surprised you didn't notice earlier.
So, okay, now that we know this, is she already in yandere mode at this point?
Pretty much.
Why do you say that?
Do you not remember when she told Monica off?
Earlier?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Hey, what are you two doing?
Oh, Yuri was making us some tea, so I figured I'd go help her fill the water pitcher up. Isn't that kind of a one-person job, though? I don't see the need...
Monica, quite frankly, it's none of your business. So how about you step out of the way and let us go in peace?
I remember now. So she's already in yandere mode.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why she brought the fucking jasmine. Uh-oh, I'm fucked. But I couldn't be happier.
GG, bro.
I couldn't be happier.
Same thing I did to you.
No, you didn't. Just read.
Okay.
It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose Jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation.
Yeah, sure. You can send it Manana.
Going to the store to pick up milk. Jasmine enhances your emotions and help you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily.
I think that's because it's a fucking aphrodisiac, woman.
Yeah, but that's what an aphrodisiac is supposed to do.
Oh, it makes you feel warmer and your heart beat faster?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Because when your heart beats faster, it circulates your blood quicker.
Okay, let's not get into this.
You're the one that's questioning.
Because I'm stupid.
Captain's brain went to somewhere else and it stopped everything.
It did. She was like, your blood starts circulating, and I was like, oh.
That's my way to say goodbye and good night.
Good night, Rock.
Rock.
See you later, Rock.
Rack. The rack. Rack. Don't you think that it'll be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything.
And that's where you fucked up.
What do you mean?
You seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Mitch, do you trust a stranger for a ride that you just met?
If she was the stranger, yeah.
And that's why your knees creased.
Yes, I do know Rushy. Please do not play it.
I won't, but I remember.
That's why your knees creased.
I actually made a video about it when some guy actually recreated it.
Oh.
I think it was called When the Bad Guy is Actually Talented.
Oh, Captain Pyro?
Yeah?
You know, I started the stream earlier when we were still in the PlayStation party,
Yeah?
and the mic wasn't muted, and chat that was there got to hear me say, my penis is sad. And they didn't know I was talking to you, so all they got to hear was my side of the conversation saying, my penis is sad.
No,
Yeah, you're right. There is no horniness to be had here.
Hey,
What?
Rooster.
Oh, the dog.
You're good, bro.
I'm so glad that's what chat got to hear for the first 2 minutes of the stream.
Sorry, Rooster was having a bad dream.
I had a bad dream too.
Well, whatever it was, he was running and barking at it, so.
Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon.
Yeah, it's because she knows what she's doing.
What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over there.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different kanji character on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh, yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, obviously I'm going to stick them up your ass.
Whoa!
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the kanji paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Just Yuri! Yes, it is just Yuri.
Depressive boy.
Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing things that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, Captain. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting.
Fair enough.
Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. I know this isn't the main game, but if we were in the main game, do you know how... That's actually kind of wild. Because some of the official posters that have some lore in them from Team Salvato they all connect, and Yuri's in the center of them, and she's connecting everybody through red string.
You know why, right?
No, I don't know why, Cam.
Because it's the red string of fate.
What are you doing? Stater?
You know what it's supposed to represent, right?
No, I do not.
It's supposed to represent the tie or the bond between
Honestly,
two
I thought you were just
lovers.
playing Guitar Hero.
I don't even have the control for that.
So like basically,
Oh, you can do that on just keyboard and mouse.
if
a
you
bitch,
if you
but it
follow the
works.
red ribbon or the red string, it'll lead you to your soulmate.
Esbadato just sent me. You've heard of Buffsaki, but have you heard of Buffworth?
Oh my god. Oh no.
I love it.
Buff Edgeworth.
Do you want to tell
That's the
them
real
about
reason why,
Hordworth?
like, he's going on his journey.
Oh, do we want to tell them about Hordworth?
Yes.
Okay, so we've been watching Hoarders, chat. It's been like our favorite TV show to watch while we clean our apartment, ironic enough.
I was about to say, ironically enough.
It's just something to have on the background. Well, this one guy showed up, and he was in Florida, of all places. Of course, he was in Florida, and he was a hoarder. And he had a sombrero on, so you couldn't really see his face. And the second we seen his face, dude, he looked like a malnourished Edgeworth who hoarded things. That's what he looked like.
Also, he was very political while cleaning,
About the 60s.
specifically.
And that video was filmed in 2021. But he was stuck on politics from 1960. So he was over there like, fucking John F. Kennedy. I love that guy.
Raise his ass back from the dead so we can have a good president.
No, he wasn't saying like he needs to come back from the dead. He was just talking about him like he was still alive.
No, I know that, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he was just overly political while cleaning his hoard.
I know every 5 seconds he'd be like, "This is why that goddamn Fidel Castro's in charge of Cuba right now." And it was like, dude, the bag of trash in your head has nothing to do with Fidel Castro. What are you talking about?
And then those damn hippies came along and fucked up everything. You're holding a bunch of, like, stuffed animals that have been fucking scurried in by mice and rats. What the fuck does that have to do with the 70s?
Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife.
Cha-ching.
Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful.
I don't know how, but somebody actually literally managed to get Roof and boyfriend to recreate Rush E.
Nice.
That's different.
The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves attached to it. Etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. I have a better one than that, Yuri. Fight me.
Yeah, but she probably has those, Damascus steel.
If she's got Damascus steel pocket knives, I'm gonna fight her. They're the best. Dude, all three of us, and like me, you, and Yuri in a room would all be like, "Yo, pocket knives, am I right, guys?"
Anytime someone mentions Damascus steel, all three of us.
Bro, Damascus steel is so pretty. I want one. I want that fucking chef set from the butcher shop, dude. It's literally
Okay, here, hand me the headphones.
No, like, let me tell you. Nobody's talking to me. Everybody's quiet. It's just me.
Is it the one that I told you about?
No, it's the one at the butcher shop.
I know. Is it the one?
Yes, it's so pretty. I want it.
To explain, it's an entire cutlery set with a leather case to hold all the knives. And in the cutlery set, you've got like your main like big kitchen knife. It's got like a paring knife, a utility knife, and I think it also has like a honing wand in there.
It does. Yes.
and it's got like 2 or 3 other chef knives. And
Also, it's got steak knives.
well, the point being, it's got like basically every knife you could ever need for kitchen work. And it's made in a full tang Damascus steel. And the
I think the handle is carved out of bone. Isn't it?
I don't remember.
That or cherry wood.
Either way, the handle, I think it's wood. I'm not sure what kind of wood. But full tang Damascus steel on all the blades. And the wooden handle is painted and glossed over to look like the Texas flag. And I just want you guys to try and guess the price.
But that's not the coolest kitchen knife I've ever found. The coolest kitchen knife I ever found was the one... It's the same brand that Michael Myers used in the original Halloween movie.
Did they guess the price?
No, I was just saying about that kitchen knife.
Mm.
The Lamson. 8-inch chef's knife. You'll have to give them a minute to guess the price. Where did everybody fucking go? Did everybody die?
Unless our Wi-Fi's fucking upping in.
No. Is anybody here? No, everybody fucking died. There's Seder. Huh. There he is.
Hello.
There you guys are.
Oh, we're still here.
Do you guys want to?
See for Giddles.
Do you guys want to guess the price of that shit since chat's not wanting to participate?
Price of what?
The knife set we just talked about.
Oh, probably like 30.
$30.
Dude, I shop at Walmart.
It's a bit higher than that.
$90.
90? Still not close.
keep going
Not
up.
close?
Keep going.
How far? High.
How far high? Just keep going.
Begin.
Something close to 150. Monato's actually really close, but a little higher.
A little higher than 150.
170?
170? Higher.
190.
190. Monato's like 175.
175, 175, going once, going twice. Sorry.
Just tell them how much it is.
Close to $300.
How the fuck is 150 close to anything?
Yeah, how is 150 close?
Well, to be fair...
Hot damn!
To be fair, it is a really, really nice knife set.
Not as nice as
Remember
the...
that gif you keep sending me of Edgeworth?
Yes.
I really wish you had that in commands. I would have gave you that one back.
What'd he say?
The gift of Edgeworth. That one. You know what?
I wish you could post gifs.
I wish I could too.
Redeem hold it.
It's as close as I was getting.
I mean, fair enough. I mean, we could just change out the GIF, couldn't we? Because it's on your Discord.
No, I'd have to get Edgeworth saying hold it for that one. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude. I still want the Michael Myers knife, though. Like, people can fight me on that. I want Michael Myers' knife, bro.
Alright, click it. Well...
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
You're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise. You know, if I was actually the main character right now, I'd be getting really concerned as to what she's about to tell me. Like, the more she's like, the more she's backing up on it, I'll be like, what the fuck are you about to say?
You were concerned when I gave you the pocket knife back that you gave me all those years ago.
Yeah, that's very true.
And it could cut through fucking paper with ease.
At least Captain sees the fucked up shit I see every day when I open my Twitter. I'm not on Twitter anymore, bro.
Bro, I open Twitter, it's just a hellhole.
That's why I'm not on Twitter anymore.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kinda into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I
Because
don't know
sometimes
what
we
it
act
is.
before our brains does the common sense.
A combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. Oh, I like her. Okay, who else here has a knife fetish? Raise your hand if you do. It's okay, we won't judge you.
Alright, I'm raising my hand. You can't see it, but it's pretty high up there.
Okay, but here's a true question.
I'm raising my hand as well. I mean, I wouldn't have played the knife game in front of God and everybody on this stream if I didn't.
Okay, true weirdo question. Who likes knife play?
Oh, whoa! What do you mean knife play? Like the knife game? Because I like playing that game. Dangerously so. Chat. Okay, wait. Everybody in chat's got a knife fetish. What the fuck?
We sure know how to pick our audience, don't we?
Okay, you wanna know what my favorite type of knife is, chat? Since we all just admit it, it's the kitchen knife. It just looks so beautiful. It's just so pretty.
Hey, I'm gonna cancel that trip to Texas, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Something came up, you know what I mean? The tornadoes hit Caddis pretty hard.
You ain't gotta worry about it. You know what I use all my kitchen knives for? Which I only have 2, and one of them, well, I have 3. One of them was my grandmother's, so I can't get rid of it. It was hers, you know. Both of them.
Like the design they put on knives.
Same, but like the reason I like kitchen knives so much is the 2 kitchen knives that I actually use do their damn job very well when it comes to cooking. I'm not sitting in there trying to cut through something for 20 minutes like, my god, bro! That shit just goes chop, and you're like, oh look, we have chicken nuggets now. Don't worry about that piece of finger in there, I might have had an accident.
Don't worry
Look,
about
I
it. We'll
know
just
I
brush it
accidentally
off.
sliced my thumb off into the pot of chili. But in my defense...
It hurt really, really good.
Hell yeah,
Monado, you have a collection of knives? You know, if I could get away with it without YouTube freaking out, I would show you my collection.
I mean, technically you could, as long as you tagged it as educational.
Yeah, I could make an educational video.
Oh, yeah.
As long as I'm not like that one motherfucker that used to show up on my YouTube shorts who was a knife guy, and he was fucking beating the shit out of some of his knives. Like, I get if you're gonna play the knife game, let's be honest, you're gonna beat the shit out of it, right?
Yeah, but at that point, like, you go to Walmart and you just
And
get
you're
like a
like-
shitty $20
You're just
beat 'em
using
up
like
knife.
your shitty beat 'em up knife. You're not like using the expensive one that
It's meant to be
you have in a
pretty
box.
and pristine.
But like this guy was like, look at how rugged this knife is, and then he shoved it into a table. And when he pulled it out, it was bent. And I was like,
Damn.
how much does this knife cost? Because he was trying to get us
For
to buy
only
it.
$500.
Yeah, he was like, for only $500. It was this piece of shit orange looking knife that he fucking stuck in a table.
And it
Like, I
bent.
could use it.
Exactly. I'm not spending $500 on a knife. The only way you could get me to spend $500 on a knife is if it's actually a chef knife and it came out of Gordon Ramsay's asshole. like Gordon Ramsay would have to have shit out this knife for me to purchase it.
I mean, if Gordon Ramsay gave me a knife, I'd get it.
Bro, facts. If Gordon Ramsay gave me a knife, I would probably never use it.
Facts.
I'd probably put it on a shelf.
I was about to say, you stick that shit on a shelf and you would never touch it.
I feel like he's the only dude you could come up to and it wouldn't be creepy if you had him sign his autograph on a chef's knife.
That or someone who played
I mean,
like
it
a
makes sense,
horror
he's like-
movie villain.
Well, like Michael, you could go up to the Michael Myers actor and be like, "Can you sign my kitchen knife?" And he'd be like, "Hell yeah, bro."
Same thing with like going up to like Jason's actor.
And getting him to sign a machete.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll do it. They don't care.
It's like, will you sign my machete for my For my Jason collection. Oh, sure, bro. Let me just take Sharpie.
But nah, like for real, you have an entire box full of knives. Monado. I have 2 boxes full of knives right now.
I mean, okay, granted, they're not the size of, like, shoe boxes.
Pretty big.
Well, they're not, like...
This is starting to make me sound scary. Like...
I mean, okay, when you hear someone say, I have a knife
That's
collection,
not a bad thing. People wouldn't
without
message
any
you
other
that.
context...
It's not that freaky. Yeah, I guess. At least I'm not on YouTube like that one guy just telling you to go spend $500 on a knife.
Spend $500 on this tactical survival knife that is made from aluminum.
Can I be honest?
And it bends under 2.5 psi pressure.
You know why nobody could get me to spend over $100 on a knife unless it's like a kitchen knife? Because kitchen knives are designed to be fucking strong. And they're designed to do a lot of shit.
I was about to say, most kitchen
But like,
knives are...
if somebody's trying to convince me to spend fucking $100 or $200 on a pocket knife, and I'm not talking like one of them with like a Swiss Army knife, right? I'm talking like one that you just have a little button on the back and you push and the knife flips out, and that's it. And I'm like, this is $250. You ain't gonna convince me to use that, because where I used to use pocket knives all the time, do you know the amount of cow shit that $250 fucking knife is about to experience? Do you know the amount of just crap that this knife is gonna go through? So I'd rather just go to Walmart and be like, yo, this knife is $20. That'll last me a few months.
I just need something that I can slip in and out of my pocket when I need to cut the tag off of, like, a new shirt. Ah, here.
It's not even to cut the tag off a new shirt. It
Well,
was
like, you get my point, though.
It was like the fucking cut boxes open and...
You get my point.
I know, sorry, I'm gonna rant all night on this. Let's continue. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing.
I know it's cap.
Well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
I know it's cap for captain, but sometimes I look over and the lowercase a doesn't look like an A to me, it looks like an O, so it just says cop.
What's up, cop?
Oh shit, it's
What's
the
up,
police!
cop?
I need to go flush my methamphetamines.
The box of knives I have is 3 feet long, 2 feet wide. See, Monado, you may have a problem, but that's okay.
Well, I mean, if he has
Send
his...
them to me.
You might have a problem.
Well, I mean, like, if he has, like,
problem.
if he has, like, katanas and stuff in it.
I have a shit ton of katanas now.
Because, like, most katana boxes are about 3 feet long.
Most Texas people. I like guns. Guns are cool, man. Me, yo, what about the sharp, pointy shit? Like...
What's Ohioans, though?
Most people in the small town we grew up in. I like guns, revolvers, dynamite sticks, all that stuff. Me, I like sharp, pointy, shiny things.
I remember I had a friend who was always, you know, he was better than you at everything you could ever do.
Oh, God.
He was one of those people, you know? And he played with knives. And when I say he played with knives, he's that motherfucker that flipped knives and, like, look how cool I am. I could do all these moves with knives. And I was like, can you play the knife game, though, bro? And he was like, yeah. I was like, do it, then. I was like, do it. Right now, do it. He didn't do it.
Right now, come on, do
He
it.
didn't do it. And then he's like, well, if you're so confident about it, can you do it? And I was like, yeah, I can do it.
Bro, you straight up went up to that dude, and he just sat there and looked at you like, oh, hey, is that a drink of, can I have a drink of water? It's not water. Vodka. I like your style, my guy. It's vinegar. What? It's vinegar, pussy.
Alright, let's keep going.
Suits me?
I love how the Doki streams at the end of the week are less, now that we've actually completed the main story, they're less like about like playing the game and they're more about the community kind of coming and chilling for a couple hours at the end of the week. Like we all get together and just kind of big chill for like about 2 hours.
Chilling.
We just chill for about 2 hours. We talk about really, really stupid shit. Probably shit that should get us banished off of YouTube.
Yeah, but like this is like the one day out of the week that like people like me, you, and Ralph, and Monado, and everyone else.
Vader.
My friends, so what do you like? Me, I like sharp, pointy things that can kill you.
Monado, since you like knives so much, Do you want to see the brand of knife that Michael Myers used in the original Halloween movie?
Well, that's a stupid question. Of course it's a yes.
I bet he's gonna say yes.
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm about to order it, actually. I haven't ordered it yet because it's kind of expensive. I don't know if this will work because you're in a different region. Here, I'll just take a screenshot of it.
I was about to say, just screenshot it. And...
This way he can look it up if he wants to, which I don't know if I should enable him to do that.
He'll be fine.
If he hasn't, I mean, if he hasn't chopped a finger off yet, it'll be okay.
Look, man, if he hasn't died yet, I'm sure he'll be fine.
When you're playing with
He'll
sharp
be
objects, it's not about
fine.
dying, it's about chopping hands off.
Or your toes.
I'm gonna go eat. I'll be back.
Alright, see you in a minute. There you go, Minato. I sent you the brand of knife
Alright,
that...
nobody type anything, alright?
Why... What are we... We're not... Okay.
What?
Nobody type anything. Sater has us all on pause.
Okay, now, I just said don't type anything.
I don't just have a knife, I actually have a katana collection. Me too, I have a katana and knife collection.
The katana collection's a little smaller than the knife collection, but that's because knives are a little more portable.
Well, the katana collection is growing, it's just because I'm very particular about the ones that I've been buying. Because I have Raidens, I have Ayakas, next I'm probably going to get Tandrios. After Tandrios, I'm going to get Rengokus. After Rengokus, I don't know who I'm going to get.
Surprised you didn't want Tengens.
I don't really like Tengen's sword. It's
But
cool, but I'm not...
But he's got, like, dual wielding.
Yeah, and that
shit.
makes it more expensive.
But it technically comes as one piece because it's connected by a chain.
I'm trying to spell something, hold on. Nobody type anything.
Why is there...
He's trying to spell something, chat, don't type.
Is this a... Oh. C?
Come. EA Sports.
I swear to God.
Mark. I made my mark.
I'm surprised Streamlabs didn't be like, cool emoji combo.
I spelled E.
E.
Oh, fucking course.
E. Alright, Cam, let's go. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
The craftsmanship on that knife, especially with the blade, is magnifique. Chef's kiss.
Oh, are you talking about the Michael Myers one?
Yes.
Dude, yeah, it's the fucking... It's one of the prettiest kitchen knives I've ever seen.
7-time combo in your face.
It's one of the prettiest kitchen knives I've ever seen.
Would you like to hold it?
Only if your tits come with it. Sure, I'll check it out.
What if the knife was in between the tits?
That's literally fucking Raiden Shogun.
Cuts on my hand be damned.
Okay, question. If Yuri gave you this pocket knife and told you, like, not to slice her legs, right? But just to lightly graze the cold metal against her thigh, would you?
No. I wouldn't do that.
Answer honestly.
That's weird.
Answer honestly.
No, I wouldn't do that. That's weird.
Well, that's disappointing. Legitimately, that
Whoa,
disappoints
why
me.
is this slap? Holy shit.
I would totally do it.
So you are into knife
No,
play.
I'm not. I didn't say that. I said it was weird, and I wouldn't do
That's
it.
what knife play is.
It's weird. I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
I would not do it.
I guess I'm the only one then.
What the fuck?
Alright, fine.
Yuri carefully
It is copyrighted.
hands me the knife with the handle facing me.
Big kitchen knives. Tonto, Wakazashi, katana, and a Chinese sword.
Take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger.
Everyone in the crowd.
I know, it's like, this knife seems kind of sharp. What's the smart thing to do? You know what most people would do? They would flip their hand over and look at the hair on their arm, and they would kind of graze it to see if it could cut your hair.
I was about to say, if it can shave you, it can
It's
probably
gonna fuck
slice you.
up. You're gonna kind of shave a little bit of your hair off, and you go, damn, that's a pretty sharp knife. You don't go, let's take this knife and put the index and my pointer finger right on top of it.
I wonder what would happen if I tried to slice my skin open with it.
Remember, sweetie, sideways for attention, down the river for results.
To KYS, you gotta go down the river, not across it.
Ow!
Captain, why did you...
Who said that sideways for attention, long ways for results? Wasn't that fucking Brandon Roger? It was!
It was either Brandon Rogers or because I know they said it in Family Guy.
No,
As well.
that shit was fucking Brandon Roger, dude. I hear him. I hear that one character, the mom character.
Oh god.
We're taking a PTA, pits, tits, ass, like that character. That's the one I hear saying it.
Bro, when you rush to take a shower though, why is that how it is?
Yeah, PTA, pits, tits, ass, bro. You out.
Hair? Fuck it.
All right, let's go. It's only sideways for attention if they're that type of person that leave their arms exposed.
Fair.
That, you're just like, okay, bro, you need some help.
Because I know, they said the same exact line in Family Guy, because, Peter was asking Meg how to commit the die, and she was like, sideways for attention, long ways for results, thanks, Meg! And they didn't even, they weren't even concerned.
Cause I think if, it's okay, bro, you need help, but if it's people like this, like Yuri who's doing it, and they always wear long sleeve shirts, I don't think that's very attention seeking. That's very concerning.
Sorry, I was reading Minato's thing. Minato... My dad's obsessed with watches, my uncle's obsessed with knives. I have both those obsessions. Well, lucky for you, Minato, if you go to Salvato.com...
What?
Yes. Salvato.com, all the Dokis have watches that are inspired by them.
I thought you were about to tell me Yuri's getting her own knife collection!
Imagine try using it on another person, testing dummies, actual people. Jesus.
You know how fast I'd probably buy an actual Yuri knife collection?
Well, I know, when they made her watch, I don't know if there's a knife on it,
There's
but,
not. But if Team Salvato came out tomorrow and was like, you can get a kitchen knife set based off of Yuri, I'd be like, take my money. I'd be like, take my money.
Shut up and take my money!
Take it all right now. I don't give a shit.
Do that meme of, slamming your credit card on the table.
Come on, hand it over. Hand it over.
Yep.
Why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. It's a fucking knife, you idiot. Barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. No.
Jesus Christ, almost got him by that.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger.
You know what that is?
What?
Fuck it, Yuri.
Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look.
Uh,
She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. That should have told me something was wrong, but I thought when it said noticeably fidgets, I thought it was because she was like grossed out by it. I didn't think that she was...
I always thought it was because she was panicking of like, shit, how do I stop the bleeding?
I didn't think it was, well, you know. I didn't think we took her on a ride there for a second.
And aside from getting all the poems from us, which is the second layer of attachment, this would be the third.
How was this the third?
See, so she's already gotten pretty possessive of us,
Yeah.
and now she's in our home, and as our finger is gushing blood like a tiny water fountain, Yuri then proceeds to drink our blood.
Yes, this is true.
So in her mind, it's like another bond forming.
Why are you saying this so like this? Is it because you can't say it all on stream?
Yeah.
Here, let me mute.
Ow.
That's why I couldn't say that.
Fair enough. You know what? I heard that 9 Inch Nails song come in my head. I wanna feel you from the inside.
Have you heard the parody polka version? It's so fucking great. I'll have to show you. It's fucking amazing.
I mean, technically that song fits her, because there is a point where she wants to tear our skin open and crawl inside us.
Yeah, before yandere, it's like
Average.
I was about to say that's like average Tuesday.
That's average yandere Tuesday activities.
I was about to say that's like an average Tuesday afternoon type of tea time talk.
So what did you do with your senpai this week? Oh, I told him I wanted to cut him open and crawl inside him.
oh, I should do that next time. Yes, it works very well.
Very well with what? Oh, you know, the whole emotional manipulation, so they never leave you. Mm-hmm.
If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah! Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue. I feel her tongue curl around my finger.
Do I count as a yandere? Because I get absolutely jealous if any other guy talks to my fiance.
Cam, you have room to talk in this discussion, but, like, that's our dirty laundry and we're not airing it on live camera.
To what level of jealous do you
want to, like, murder the other guy? Or, like, physically harm them in some way? Because if the answer is yes to any of those questions, you might be a yandere.
If it involves causing physical bodily harm towards other person, or even emotional or mental scarring, then you may or may not be a yandere. If it doesn't involve these things and simply asks them to leave, then you're probably not a yandere.
Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri?
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that?
I'm
Next.
50% yandere and 50% tsundere. Why can I say yandere like that, but when I say tsundere, I say dere? But I don't say yan.
Tsundere.
But why am I like that? Like yandere is yandere, tsundere is tsundere. It should. If I'm gonna say tsundere like that, I should say yandere like that. But I don't.
I kind of like the mix Yuri got.
Oh, being a kudere and a yandere? Yeah. I fucking love kuderes, bro. they're my kryptonite, dog. Kuderes just hit me in a spot, bro. They tickle me, you know what I'm saying?
You tickle me.
Yanderes don't tickle my fancy, though.
No, I meant the. Never mind.
Do yanderes tickle my fancy? That is a question for you to figure out, chat. Do yanderes tickle my fancy, or is it just kuderes?
How much are you enjoying Yuri's run?
Honestly, any.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeet.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sure was a little weird, and it took me by surprise. I guess she was trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, let's just say the guy that talks to my fiancé, I want to make disappear off the face of the earth, but then there's a side of me that doesn't want to harm a guy at all.
We'll just, we'll put you down as maybe.
We'll put you in the maybe category, Minato. I know a person in my actual life that I would put in the category of definitely. To be honest, I do. This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Ah, why are you tickling me? Fuck. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Captain, did you really just do that?
Now we're even. Okay, if this was IRL, do you know how lightheaded I'd be right now?
You'd have a massive boner, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
I'd
be fucked up right now. I'd be fucked up as shit. This is IRL, bro. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that?
I couldn't say that live,
I don't want you to.
but I figured I'd keep that one to myself.
Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil in the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Captain.
Yuri giggles shyly. Huh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see.
Yuri trying to seduce the main character? I think she already done it. If main character Kun is supposed to be self-insert,
She tried seducing me.
I'm down.
That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the kanji. Chat, I just want all of you to know about how many years ago now? 4 or 5 years? 5 years ago now? I wouldn't. No, 4. 4 years ago now. This type of game, I would never have played. You couldn't get me to play this shit.
I can understand that.
You could not get me to play this shit. You couldn't even get me to play Genshin a few years ago, dude. You wouldn't even be able to get me to watch anime in general a few years ago. Now here I am calling the fucking main character of this game Main Character Coon. Like, what the fuck happened to me, chat? After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out by side. It's better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted.
Now listen, women, right? But women that can kill you. I just keep thinking of Spike's quote from Cowboy Bebop. Man, I just love a woman that can actually just kill me. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-sized glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Damn, dude! You replay this shit and you notice all kinds of things, bro. You notice shit. And like that was not unsettling at first. Because at first it was like maybe she got hot. She had her sleeves up. And like she's just unrolling them because we're about to paint so she don't get paint on her skin. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all.
So all the shit that just happened got her so fucked up that she had to do that? That's... oh my god.
There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. Out of them, Sayori's needed to go to therapy. She's gonna need to go to therapy too. We're gonna have to send this one to therapy. I love her though.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Ah, neat. What are you gonna write?
Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of color across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. It kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean it bad at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to.
I think we would all go insane if anime and games became illegal. I would. At least video games. I could live without anime. Or could I? I don't know. I think maybe I'm...
Well, if anime became illegal, you also wouldn't be allowed to have your manga, or these posters.
Oh,
or
fuck.
the figurines.
Oh, shit. That's like thousands of dollars worth of shit.
Or your shirts.
Not my Kono Dioda shirt.
Yes.
Imagine if internet became illegal, bro.
Yeah, bro, we'd be all fucked.
I don't know. Maybe it might be nice. We'll all go outside and touch fucking grass.
Well, some of us are already willing to touch grass.
Me, right now. See you later, chat. No, I'm just kidding.
I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. Hashtag same. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. What does a gentle smile look like? Oh, okay. Do you know what a ghost of a smile looks like? A depressed person. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I knew you'd understand.
You know, knowing she's a yandere, we're starting to get too deep into the mud. Like, when the second she says, I knew you'd understand, you know you're like about knee deep in it.
Oh, bro, you're already up to your waist in shit.
Oh, you think you're already up to your waist down Shit Creek now? You're like, I think now would be the time to start noticing it too. You'd be like, wait a minute.
I don't remember the water level being this high. The tide's not supposed to come in yet.
I had a great joke about squirting. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers.
Yeah.
Sorry! Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Let me lick them off for you.
Is there something on my face?
It's about to be my Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you.
With
Cam,
this.
Captain, if you go any deeper, I'm telling you, y'all are gonna buy a new one-way ticket to, I think, Fucked Up Town. Okay, but what if I'm into that? What if I like Demonato? You fucking judgmental fuck!
Why are you kink shaming me?
Why are you kink shaming me?
Kink shaming is my kink.
I have a fucking trash can and no one can stop me.
Okie dokie. Sorry, it's
Eat this, you fat fuck.
It's totally my fault. I'll go get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Yep, now we're further than knee deep now. I think we're about belly button deep. I've been there once or twice. How deep in the mud are we now, Cam?
Belly
Pretty
button.
deep into it.
Yeah, we're pretty deep in the mud, but I'm down for some mud play.
Wait,
Huh?
just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through silently parted lips, slightly. What is happening? Alright, what's happening? Let's analyze the situation. Live game time, timeout. We're analyzing.
It's the jasmine.
It's the jasmine. Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's fingers gently wrapped around my wrists sent a tingling sensation through my arm. Suddenly, her face seemed to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it was pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Wait, oh shit, I'm in this kind of mode though.
Yeah, me too.
You know what he just sounded like?
Who did he sound like?
He sounded like the Feel Good Inc. Like the laugh that happens.
Yeah.
So he sounded like for a split second.
Are you going to add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay?
Oh my god. Oh, that was priceless. I'm not gonna get over that anytime soon. Alright, I think I've somewhat calmed down.
Alright. That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case,
Bro, imagine the videos you
I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Alright, Yuri, get on the bed. We're time to fuck.
You say that you're... You say that, like, you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
Oh, no, it's not bad. Just glad we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
Ah. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work.
Well...
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to want to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
That's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. If this was the main game, it does. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then.
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want to, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot, you don't like going out much. I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're very thoughtful, Captain.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then squeezes my hand briefly. Ah!
I kind of like that about you.
You know, if this was in the main game, I would have just shit my pants, bro, because I knew what was about to happen. Her eyes were about to start bugging out, and I was about to start hearing heavy-ass breathing. Well...
Luckily in the mod, we don't have to worry about that, I don't think.
How am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Monica?
Huh?
Don't let me get in the way.
Monica? Sayori said she was just helping online.
I changed my mind and decided to come over.
Anyways, just now, we weren't...
Oh, I know. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. I won't say a word. I was just on my way to Sayori's. Our work for the festival won't get itself done. Especially if I'm not online. Well, it's nice to meet you.
See you.
See you. Sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. It's been a while since it's just been us girls. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so... That's fine, right? Of course, of course. Yeah, so... I'll see you tomorrow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Monica waves goodbye after her.
Not Sayori,
Aye.
She already told you that she's going...
What she's going through.
What she's going through, right?
She knows about the past runs. She knows we did her run already.
I try to open my mouth, but nothing comes out. I was about to ask how she knew, but it's likely Sayori told Monica about things. They seem like close friends after all.
Don't worry about it.
What?
If you're going to go after someone or something, don't do it half-heartedly. So don't worry. I'll take care of things so you can focus on what's ahead of you.
Oh, cool. We can skip all this. Alright, chat. We're going to save right here and take a little break. And then we shall return.
Chat. We're back.
Talking to everybody.
No one's really talking right now.
I have done the impossible. Hello? Chat, is it just me over here?
I'll be back
Yeah.
I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Okay, I guess it's just me right now, chat. How y'all doing? Good? Good.
Alright, chat, we about to finally get this shit show started.
What? What's going on?
Cap's just needing to find something.
No, because we're about to eat. You and me. How's it feeling? How's everybody feeling, chat? I'm tired, but still want to watch. You ain't got much longer, Monado. We're probably gonna go. How much longer? At this point, not that long. Probably just about an hour.
If that.
What?
If that.
If that. It might just be another 20 minutes, man. Finally, the day of the festival has arrived. Take a moment to let it all sink in. On the way to school, I was finally involved in something, a real school festival. Maybe I can finally do some...
Hey, Captain!
The moment is shattered. I see Sayori practically bouncing off the pavement with a huge spring in her step. Her smile could have lit up half the street. It was relieving to see that Sayori was indeed doing alright.
Come on, Captain, where's your enthusiasm? Today's a big day!
Her happiness is infectious. I can't help but crack a smile. Hey, I'm plenty excited. I just don't jump as much as you do. Sayori opts to stick her tongue out in response. She bounces off towards school, clearly not letting me slow her down. I found myself smiling still, despite technically being left behind. It's always nice to see Sayori in such a bubbly mood. As I trek to school, my mind resumes its wandering. I think back to when I joined the club, which feels much longer ago than it actually was. I think about all my fellow club members, Sayori, Natsuki, Monica. My mind lingers on Yuri. The time we spent reading together, the moments we shared. We've worked together for this festival over the weekend. Sayori is a good waifu. She's just not the best. It hits me just how much I had enjoyed spending time with her. She was so quiet, and yet when she got so passionate about something, it was endearing. Plus, she's cute. I chuckle with a goofy grin on my face, feeling a bit silly at my own musings. As I near the school, my head swims with the possibilities of the day and the festival ahead. The school is already abuzz with activity when I arrive. Other students are scrambling around, frantically trying to set up the stands of their respective clubs. Thankfully, it looked like we had the room to ourselves for the literature club. All the better, showing off the decorations Yuri and I poured all that hard work into. As soon as I enter the classroom, I am greeted by Sayori bounding up to me. Her expression contains a curious mix of bubbly excitement and mock annoyance in the way I imagine only Sayori could conjure. She almost immediately lays into me.
Come on, Captain, you're the last one here. We've all been waiting for you for ages.
Looking past her, it seems I was indeed the last to arrive. Natsuki glares at me, no doubt judging me. Monica wears her usual smile and gives a little wave. Yuri fidgets with some small decorations, avoiding my gaze. A brief flicker of fear fills me with theories on why she wouldn't possibly want to look at me, but I swiftly assure myself I was just overthinking something stupid. Why is Sayori the only one with her blazer unbuttoned? Isn't it because she hasn't ordered a new uniform and her boobs are too big?
Yeah, that, but also because she suffers from depression, she doesn't have the motivation to get out of bed anymore. So she basically gets up the last minute and just quickly gets dressed. That's why if you noticed, her button-up shirt is like buttoned in the wrong places.
I actually never noticed that.
Yeah, she's got the, what I like to call the tweak fit. If any of you've seen, South Park, and you know how Tweak has, like, one button, like, in the wrong spot. So there's, like, this weird portion of his shirt where it's, like, open and, like, lopsided. That's what I like to call, that's what I like to call the tweak fit.
What, you couldn't start the work without me? I raise an eyebrow.
Honestly, we all got here not too long ago. We just thought it'd be funny to tease you a little about being the last one to show up. Where's your festival spirit, Captain? Come on, help us.
She dashes back across the classroom so fast she can't hear my retaliatory grumbling. Well, someone has to be the last to show up anyway, right? Shrug and make my way to where the rest of the girls were standing. We were all gathered around a group of desks pushed together to hold everything we had brought for the festival. Natsuki had baked an impressive amount of cupcakes, and their bright design was certainly tantalizing. She catches me surveying the sweets and shoots me a look that says, "I'll bite your hand off if you bite into one of those."
Fair enough.
Monica begins the proceedings with a cheerful smile.
Okay, everyone. Now that we're all here, we can go over our plans for today. Is everyone ready to show the school why the literature club is worth joining?
We meet her call to action with a resounding "yeah" alongside raised fist. Even Yuri, not normally one to raise her voice, had let out a rousing cheer. I too can feel myself catching the festival fever, the excitement of this morning returning in full force. Here I am, representative of the club I had grown to enjoy, surrounded by people I could call my friends. It's a nice feeling. I have no doubts that the others felt something similar given their enthusiasm. Monica claps her hands together to signal the imminent rundown.
Now then, we have a lot to do. First things first. Is everyone ready to give their poem performance later today?
I gulp. I had prepared as well as I could, of course, but the thought of it is still nerve-wracking. The other girls give an affirmative nod, and I soon realize that they are looking at me expectantly. I'd gotten a bit lost in worrying about my poem. I find myself unconsciously looking for Yuri's support. I notice a bit of flustered blush, but this time she holds eye contact with me. She could overcome her quiet disposition to perform in front of people. I could get over my nerves. I turn to Monica and give a thumbs up. Why do I just imagine the way he did that look like this? Like, you know what I'm talking about?
I imagine he looks like that one kid with in front of the Macintosh computer.
Oh my god, just the fucking... I'm talking about... No, I just pictured this one. Like the very nervous double thumbs up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Now then, Yuri, Captain, I need you two to take care of your decorations. They look wonderful, and I'm sure you two will know best how to arrange them to liven up the room.
Yuri and I give Monica a simultaneous nod of acknowledgement.
Natsuki, you can handle the cupcake station. Sayori, you can be with me closer to the door. We'll answer any questions people have about the club as they come by.
This time, Sayori and Natsuki nod. With the positions agreed upon, we all break off to our representative duties, our respective duties. Yuri and I gather the decorations on the desk set out about filling the walls with our handiwork. The process reminds me of an assembly line, or Yuri's does, rather. With measured pieces, movements she finds the best spot for each decorations, precise movements. It was clear that she had thought of these arrangements ahead of time. Comparatively, I work at a snail's pace and sure of what looked best where, unlike Yuri, I lack an eye for this sort of thing. Yuri seems almost in a trance while working. Gone were her normal timid movements, replaced by an impressive assuredness. The work is largely silent. On one hand, I want to talk to Yuri more, but on the other hand, I would hate to break her concentration. I decide to take the risk. Hey, Yuri. The unexpected verbal probing catches the poor girl off guard. She gives a small start and dropped the decoration she was pinning to the wall like I had broken her out of a hypnosis. I feel bad initially, but she seems to relax a bit when she realizes it was just a friendly question that turns to me.
Oh, sorry, Captain. I was just so caught up in work.
She pauses a bit to pick up the decoration she had dropped.
What is it, Captain?
I was just wondering how you felt about your poem performance today.
Well, I practiced it a whole lot this weekend. I just hope everybody likes the poem I selected. It might be kind of weird, even outlandish.
How can you adjust your voice to fit their characters? Yuri's isn't too hard because realistically, my natural speaking voice is the one I give Yuri. Mostly when I talk to other people, since they can't hear me with my natural voice, I have to add volume to it. So Yuri's is basically my natural voice. Natsuki's, I kind of make her a little more nasally and just bring the pitch up a little. I give her some sass. She needs the sass. Sayori's, I kind of tried to give Sayori like the ditzy blonde type of voice.
What about Monica?
On one hand, I really wanted to do a jokey voice of like making Monica sound like Siri.
Hello, and welcome to the club.
Hello, welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. How can we assist you today?
Okay.
But Monica, I basically take the voice that I have right now, and I just kind of make it a little smoother. That way it sounds a little softer on the ears, and a little more gentle, don't you think?
And like I said, Sayori has kind of the ditzy blonde type of voice. Besides, it's not my fault main character Kun has to sit there and eyeball all the cupcakes. Gosh, it'd be so rude.
I'm sure it'll be great. Anyone who can't see the beauty and quality of your poems isn't worth worrying about. I give a genuine smile to assure her further. She reddens a little bit at the compliment, but returns the smile sheepishly. I decide at this moment this sight alone made it worth the risk.
Thank you, Captain. Really, that means a lot to me. Is your poem preparation going well?
The worry creeps back into a lump in my throat. I sure hope so. I practice a lot. I like to think I did all I could do to prepare. But the doubt never really goes away with this sort of thing, does it?
I suppose not. I'm sure you'll also do well. You've made a lot of progress since joining the club.
Her warm smile is eminently reassuring.
We'll both just have to put our best foot forward.
Absolutely. We both nod and resume decorating, reinvigorated after the impromptu pep talk. The conversation ultimately wasn't much, but it had me glowing for a good while. Eventually, the room was properly decorated. I'd like to think I helped a little, but Yuri ended up doing most of it. Regardless, the room looks much livelier with everything pinned up. I feel a sense of pride as I survey the room, noticing how the decorations that Yuri and I had made really pull the room together. Satisfied with our work, we opt to help the other club members with their stations as the students begin to roll in from the festival. The day rolled up. A surprising number of students stopped by, curious about the literature club or at least about Natsuki's charming cupcakes. I couldn't blame anyone for stopping in just for the pastries. They were amazing. I can't help but think we've scratched only the surface of all the secrets Doki Literature Club holds. Oh yeah, 100%, bro. That's like FNAF. Like, you know, the original FNAF game still probably got Easter eggs people don't know yet. There's still shit in that game you could probably dig through 10 years later. Almost 10 years later, I don't know. When did it come out? 2013 or 2014? There's still more to it. What?
I don't remember.
Eventually, Monica steps up to the front of the room to call everyone to attention.
Before we continue, I both love and hate that there is a Freddy Fazbear that sounds like Gilbert Gottfried turned into a plush.
Bon! It's the birthday boy!
Just, I want you to imagine if you were playing Cyberpunk and if Johnny Silverhand was instead Funtime Freddy.
Wake the fuck up, Samurai! We got a city to burn!
And parties to celebrate!
Oh god, not Funtime Freddy.
What a party pooper!
I fucking love that he just sounds like Gilbert Gottfried stuffed into a teddy bear costume.
Bon, I think that's the birthday boy over there.
Bon just fucking so done with his shit, like, okay, and what do you want me to do? Give him a cookie?
It's nothing. Go back to sleep.
I remembered a meme that someone made with the, because you know how the wake the fuck up samurai, we've got a city to burn joke always went around.
Mm-hmm.
Someone did it in like a really, really cheesy Johnny Silverhand cosplay of like the t-shirt, the pants, the jacket, or not the jacket, the glasses, and he had tinfoil around his arm.
Yeah.
And he was like, wake the fuck up, mommy. I peed the bed.
I tell you that joke all the time.
And another Funtime Freddy proceeds to yeet Bon. Facts. And then the other one was like, wake the fuck up, mommy, I threw up.
Wake the fuck up, mommy.
I threw up. And now that you've done the wake the fuck up, samurai, we got a city to burn, all I hear is the wake the fuck up, mommy.
Wake the fuck up, mommy! I just pissed the bed!
I threw up!
Oh, Bon! I pissed the bed! Oh, Bon! I threw up.
I shit the bed. Oh, God. There's one that he missed the bus. Yeah!
Oh, yeah, I see that one. Wake the fuck up, mommy. I missed the bus. Alright, let's go.
Why is that really how it feels to wake up your mom as a kid, though? It feels like a danger mission.
It does. Especially if you have that mom that you just touched, she acts like she wakes up from the fucking dead.
Yeah, like she just fucking like resurrects.
Yeah, I know, it's like asleep, you touch her, ah! And you're just like, ah!
It's like, oh fuck.
That's why you do have to be like, wake the fuck up, mommy. I just missed the bus.
Wake the fuck up, mommy.
Yes.
I threw up.
Feels like your life is on the line.
It really do, though. Like, when you wake up dad, it's a little less, because it's just like, whatever. Okay. Unlike your situation. My situation, if I woke up dad, it was like, Dad, I threw up. Okay, let's go get you some medicine. He's just groggy, right? My mom, on the other hand, Mom, it's the middle of the night. What do you want? I threw up.
Why is it as a kid, like, especially when you're functioning and you can, like, clean it yourself, you still feel the need to tell your parents? Like, you don't have to tell them. You could just clean it up and nobody would know you fucking threw up, right? But nah, you was a toddler, you like bumble your ass in the bedroom and you're like, wake the fuck up, bitches. I threw up. Like, I don't get it. Alright, let's read, come on.
See, my mom did the smart thing, and first time it happened, I was like, Mom, I threw up, and she came in there with me. She taught me how to properly clean it.
Yeah, well, my mom did the same thing, but you know what I would always do? I'd clean it up all by myself. And then I'd still go in there and be like, wake the fuck up, mommy. I threw up. And then she'd be like, okay, give me a minute. She'll come in there and she's like, where'd you puke? And I was like, I already cleaned it. And she's like, Then why did you wake me up to tell me? And my only response can ever be, oh.
I don't know. Waddles his way into a room. Wake up, parents. I pissed the bed.
Alright, let's keep going.
We will now have our special event, a poetry recital from our very own club members. Isn't that exciting?
I doubt many of the meandering students were terribly interested in poetry, but they are taken in by Monica's charisma and enthusiastically clap regardless. No, they're taken in by her charisma. That's for sure.
I'm taken in by the tits. I mean charisma. Sorry. I got something stuck in my throat.
Read.
Great. Each of our members, including yours truly, has prepared a special poem to recite to you all. Please give them your undivided attention as they perform. Sayori, if you could start us off, please.
It occurs to me that I was never told the order we would be presenting our poems. Almost just turned into the judge voice that I have from Ace Attorney. I almost just read that whole line as, it just never occurred to me that I have not asked what order we will be presenting our poems.
Question, when the fuck did the judge go back to high school?
Oh, Captain, I remember seeing this funny meme where, like, Farina was practicing her, like,
I dare say, I don't...
And then literally she looks back to the TV and literally it just shows Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. As she's doing her impression.
Fiorina to practice for a trial is watching Ace Attorney to practice.
Oh god.
For trial!
I dare say, I don't remember going to high school and all the skirts being this short.
I just hope I won't have to go directly after a stunning poem, until I realize that all of them were likely to be better than mine. Oh well.
Even though realistically I pulled mine off of Pinterest.
I pulled my poem off of Pinterest. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Huh?
Phoenix over there. Why am I in a school uniform?
Why am I in a high school?
And why is the uniform a girl's uniform? Maya.
I think our outfits got switched up, Nick.
You think?
Imagine Edgeworth in the literature club.
Nah, she has some assessments we can use to concentrate more. No. We would be more distracted than a toddler watching Cocomel.
Facts. No, all I can think of is just imagine Edgeworth in this scenario. If he was main character Kun, right? Mm-hmm. He would instantly pull Yuri. No questions. Just knowing Edgeworth, he would have pulled Yuri. Easy. Also, poetry writing, he would have fucking slam dunked. He would have been like the second best in the whole class if Edgeworth was doing it.
Yeah, he would.
His first thing, he would have been like, I have written a poem for all of you. It's called Objection. Now let me read it. Yeah, but he would have pulled Yuri. Easy mode. Yuri would have been pulled. Sayori is just charming and lighthearted, leaving the audience in adoration. He would be Monica's rival. Straight up he would, bro. Them two would fight.
On purpose.
On purpose, too. Yeah, I agree with Sater. He'd intentionally be her rival. He'd look at her and he'd be like, I don't like her. I don't know why, but I don't like her. I'm going to make her life miserable. Sayori's is charming and lighthearted. Natsuki's is deceptively simple, but still well received. And Monica draws in the audience with her performance. She's definitely stolen the show so far. And Edgeworth makes everyone look like little bitches as his poem is basically straight out of a symphony.
I imagine Edgeworth would read a fucking Edgar Allan Poe poem.
And Yuri would be over there like, oh my god, it's so deep.
Yuri over there. Swoon.
Yuri over there. I love him. Edgeworth. And that was the poem that I chose. Take that, Monica. Then gets off the stage.
Just like, and quoth the raven, nevermore. Everyone.
Edgeworth and Monica. Our battle will be legendary.
Which is unfortunate for me, as I am the next up. It's going to be a tough act to follow.
Are we still reading it as the judge?
It's kind of funny.
I take my place at the front. The other club members seated before me, among the other students who had stayed thus far. Imagine Von Karma being a Karen because he didn't get chocolate milk at once! It'd be like, oh, dude, just imagine it. It's like Edgeworth and the 4 girls all sitting in a room and they're
just vibing, minding their own business.
Did you hear that awful screech from outside?
What was that?
I think it was my friend. Well, not really anymore. I think it was Von Karma. He acts like a little bitch if he doesn't get his chocolate milk.
Just,
I don't know.
just like everyone pokes their head out the door.
Him over there bashing his head into the fucking wall!
No, just like, everyone just pokes their head out the door to hear, and all they hear is just like, are you kidding me? There's no such thing as chocolate milk here!
Wait, hold
I
on.
can honestly say that.
If we're assigning the Ace Attorney characters a Doki girl that they could make fall in love with them,
Oh god.
Phoenix pulls Sayori.
Facts.
No question about it, Phoenix gets Sayori. I don't know what it is about Phoenix Wright, but them two just seem like it would work.
Yeah.
You're gonna see poems everywhere on the floor with Edgeworth and Monica in the middle trying to show his face. So, wait, hold on. Edgeworth pulls Yuri. Phoenix pulls Sayori. I don't know who pulls Natsuki or Monica, but I can tell you the best thing about Edgeworth, if you were to put him in Doki, he would still be rivals with Phoenix at the same time he is with Monica. So he'd be trying to showboat the shit out of Monica, but then once he pulls Yuri, if fucking Phoenix was able to pull Sayori, he'd be like, my girlfriend's hotter than yours. We don't even have to discuss poems. We both know my poem is better than yours.
Okay, on a complete side note, you know who Natsuki would inadvertently pull? Maya.
Maya? Yeah, probably.
No, because Maya loves food.
Oh, yeah.
And Natsuki's always baking something.
That's true.
So, like, she inadvertently pulls Maya.
If we're not going relationship-wise, Maya and, like, okay, so Maya and Sayori would be, like, best friends. Wait, what are we waiting on? Monica plays the piano, and Edgeworth does. Oh god, Edgeworth is gonna pull both Monica and Yuri. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna pull
Okay, so
both of them.
Edgeworth is having a threesome.
Edgeworth is having a threesome with the 2 baddest bitches in the class.
And I guess technically Phoenix is too.
No, because Phoenix is just friends with, or he's just dating Sayori in this scenario.
What about Maya?
Maya's just a friend.
Oh.
Dude, Maya and Sayori have such similar energy, I wasn't even adding Maya to this concoction of shit. Nah, I just imagine Edgeworth's whole goal would be to showboat the fuck out of everybody. He'd go into the literature club, he'd join the club and be like, I'm going to show these bitches who can really write poetry.
Oh my god.
What?
So Edgeworth is a tsundere, right?
Yes.
Natsuki's a tsundere. Does that mean that Phoenix is having a threesome with Sayori and Natsuki?
I would guess. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I performed my poem. Couple stumbles here and there, but I think it was solid overall. For my level, anyway. Edgeworth in the back. That shit was ass, Phoenix! Get better, bitch!
It was weak sauce.
Yell that too. Yell that.
He would yell. He'd be at the back of the club, watching and right as the main character, because let's say main character's still his own separate entity and he's not Phoenix. He'd be back there and be like, that shit was worse than Phoenix and Monica's combined! Get the fuck out!
Hey, mine wasn't that bad.
Swearing at him, telling him to-
Phoenix, no offense, but your literature is shit.
What's up, OMG Alex? What's up? What's up?
Phoenix, your writing is shit. And I don't just mean because your literature is shit. I mean literally your handwriting is unlegible.
I agree with Milano. He'd be at the back. Objection! That poem was ass! I get a modest round of applause to validate my efforts, but the smiles from my friends in the literature club really solidify it. Satisfied, I take my seat as Yuri gets up and takes her turn. I give her an encouraging nod as she stands to face the audience. I prefer to be called Alex. Alright, what's up, Alex? Without much delay, she begins her performance. I had seen instances of it before, but it still amazes me how much Yuri changes in moments like these, where she is truly in her element. Gone were the stutters and pauses in her normal speech, replaced by flowing elegance. Her poem is starkly different from the ones previous, being much more somber and enigmatic. I sit enraptured by the contrast and Yuri's spellbinding execution.
Such elegance!
Tiny eyes for it?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
A little bit, yeah, but like, I just see Edgeworth in the back now, if we're still going off this. He'd be like, that's mine! She's my woman! Not you fuckers! Bro, Edgeworth will destroy everyone at literature except for Monica. I see them at the same level of literature and just constantly trying to beat each other. Facts. I
imagine at some point, like, they stop trying to hurt each other with, like, their poems and start literally hurting each other with their poems in the sense of, like, they start crumpling up their poems into balls and, like, fucking hugging them at each other. Everyone in the club room. I think this has gone on long enough. Fuck you!
Fuck off, Phoenix! This isn't any of your concern. It's hard to do Edgeworth's voice when he's not in front of me. It's weird. I do his voice better if I see him.
Edgeworth, no offense, but you're hucking a bunch of paper balls as if they're snowballs.
Shut up. Yuri finishes her poem. The audience is silent at first, and I could hardly blame them with how stunned I myself feel. I'm the fastest to recover as I stand up and begin clapping. The other club members soon follow suit, then the rest of the audience. Even a standing ovation didn't cut it in my opinion, but it's the least we could offer. She's a shy, cringe girl, plus there's a Roblox.
Wait, you mean to tell me there's a fucking DDLC in Roblox?
Yeah, there is, but I find it really ironic. He's like, she's cringe, and then has the balls to put Roblox this is in it. I've played Roblox, let me tell you, that's been pretty cringe for me. I'm sorry. That's like that argument. Hey, my profile came from Roblox. That's like, well, I'm just getting at the point that it's like that argument Sater got into with that one dude who was calling him cringe for fucking playing anime games while he was on the internet playing Roblox. I was like, I don't think either of you have room to talk. They're both kind of cringe. Yeah. Monica motions to me. Sayori and Natsuki join her in front of the classroom and take a bow. After all the applause has died down, she addresses the attendees. Me suffering from her tiny eyes, though. He's a fucking hating ass motherfucker, ain't he? Dude! Hey, Alex, show me on the doll where the fictional character touched you.
God.
Oh my god.
Please don't fight. Fighting absolutely pissed at each other. Shut it! Thank you all for stopping by to see us. We hope you enjoyed what the Literature Club has to offer, and we hope just as much that you will all consider joining us.
She ends it with another bow. Much of the audience takes this as their cue to go and check out the other clubs. Some grabbing a cupcake on their way out. Our club venture is safely classified as a success. I muse aloud to the girls of the club. You know, I bet none of these other clubs had something as awesome as this.
Would you like to go and confirm that?
Monica's offer surprises me. Huh, but you don't need.
I think we can handle things here. that was our main event, after all. And I doubt we'll have much more traffic this late in the day.
A quick glance at the clock makes me realize how quickly time had flown by. There is indeed not much time left before the end of the festival.
In fact, I bet Yuri would enjoy seeing what else is going on too, don't you think?
The club only offered me Monica's tiny mouth, though. Alright, Monica, show me on the doll where Alex touched you.
I mean, I will admit, design-wise, Yuri's eyes are a little small, but I get why they are that way, though. If that makes sense. I just imagine that they will get so pissed with each other that if one of them sees each other, their veins will bulge out of their heads.
I would straight up pay to get an art piece of Edgeworth and Monica yelling at each other. I would commission the fuck out of that.
Have Monica dressed as Phoenix.
It'd be really easy because the chick who did all this art is on a website that I'm on. I could actually pay her to, like, the original Doki artist to do it. That'd be interesting, get the original Doki artist to make Edgeworth in her style. That'd be kind of fun, actually. $107 days to stay in the club on the prison. Doki hurt this person. Doki really hurt Alex, bro.
Seems more like Alex hurt himself.
He did, bro.
Seems more like Alex hurt himself, and now he's just wanting to blame Doki for the pain that he willingly put himself through.
The fictional anime woman. Bro, I came out of nowhere and started calling out the Doki girls. I know her Drapo friend. This motherfucker just randomly showed up to the stream and was like, Yuri's ugly. Monica has a small mouth. 170 days in the club reminds me of prison. I'm a girl. I'm sorry, Alex.
I mean, to be fair, Alex is kind of like a gender-neutral name.
I just assume everyone's a dude, man. Dude, man, bro, man. YouTube doesn't let me have fucking pronouns yet, so like...
My home slice bread slice dog.
Edgeworth, my poems are better.
Nuh-uh.
The fuck you mean, nuh-uh?
Objection. Nuh-uh. Fuck you mean, nuh-uh.
That's how bad COD hurt me. Call of Duty hurt me as bad as Doki hurt Alex. I'd literally show up on a random streamer's deal and just start shitting on Call of Duty. I would too. I'd do it. I'd do it right now. Somebody pay me. Chat, pay me! Give me money!
I still identify as an attack helicopter. Fair enough.
Fair enough. Fair enough, my guy.
Remember, Miss Signo? That's not a meme. That's actually a gender.
Not to get offensive, is what is said before every offensive thing ever said ever. But there's so many like neo pronouns out there, or new pronouns, or whatever they're called, that like I can't keep up with it. I know like she, her, they, them, he, him, and then I think there's Z-zer now.
I have no idea what Z-zer, Z-zim.
People just gotta give me the damn pronouns. I'll respect it, you just gotta give it to me first. Sayori only reminds me of a softie and a girl that literally wants to be more than friend.
Bro, Sayori just...
Dude, it's a dating sim, what you expect? Edgeworth and Monica would be at each other's necks. It would just become a normal thing of the club. It probably would.
Facts. Like, you just walk in and you'd instantly see fucking Monica and Edgeworth, like, just full-on boxing each other. And you'd see Sayori off in the corner, like, oh, and watch out! Monica goes for the WWE SmackDown! everyone else, what the hell is going on?
You know what? You know how I was saying I was gonna make like.
And I was like, damn.
It's
7 a.m.
You know how I kept saying I was gonna make a parody visual novel?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Do you know what the parody visual novel is actually gonna be?
It means to get Z.
Do you know what the parody visual novel is gonna be? It's gonna be. It's gonna be shit. What's the fucking words I'm looking for? It's gonna be an Ace Attorney Literature Club crossover. That's gonna be it.
Also, Orange Rainbow Friend. Does that mean that Z-Zer and Z-Zim is meant to be like he, her, and like she, her, and he, him, but for Gen Z specifically? Is that?
Let's not get into this. I need to take the fattest shit ever. Let's get to a save point, and I can fucking take a shit.
Well, we're right about the point where we go on, like, the first little date thing.
Phoenix walks into the club room. Sayori, watch out, chair! Chair hits Phoenix in the head, because Monica and Edge are just throwing shit at each other! Are you gonna read? You gonna read this?
Sorry, I was looking at all this. I already read that.
Oh.
She deserves it after that wonderful performance. The rest of us can handle the stragglers at the cleanup.
Monica looks at us expectantly for a response. Yuri and I are both caught wildly off guard and mentally scramble for a response. Sarah doesn't skip a beat. She grins mischievous at me.
I think that's a great idea, Monica. The two were working so hard all day with those decorations after all. They can go relax together.
Natsuki, in sharp contrast, rolls her eyes.
Ugh. Like it's not any work to bake and bring in all these cupcakes, but fine, I guess.
I could almost taste the bitterness she exuded, but I appreciate the blessing nonetheless. I studied Monica's expression to see if I could make sense of this proposition, but I find nothing further I could discern from her usual smile. Well, I wasn't going to complain at any rate. Monica claps her hands together, looking pleased with herself. She turns to me.
It's settled then. You and Yuri can set off to explore the rest of the festival together while we clean up. I hope you enjoy yourselves.
I feel like my brain ceases to function for a moment. I stand stupefied by this outcome as I try to process what happened. Did Monica really just set me up with Yuri? Did she plan this?
I'm snapped out of my thoughts by Yuri, who had come up beside me.
I think it'll be fun. You don't mind accompanying me, do you?
Oh, no, not at all. No, why would I? I can tell my flustered state only amuses Monica further. I'm torn between wanting to thank her and wanting to become invisible.
Bitch straight up faded from existence. Yuri and I make it to the doorway. What's up?
Yay.
I would hate to lose you in these crowded halls.
Huh. They don't seem that I stopped myself as I looked down and realized Yuri is stretching out her hand, blushing furiously and avoiding eye contact. I'm pretty sure I can make out what sounds like Sayori giggling in the background at my ineptitude. Of course, Yuri and I had our close moments before, but this, I can't afford to think too long here.
Thanks.
Yeah, pretty true. Pretty true, Minato. John, did you just mute someone without, like, a warning? Did you?
I think it was Alex.
John,
to be fair, Alex did come in here just popping off, so.
Well, yeah, but we still have rules about that shit. John, like, it's like 3 warnings, and then you put someone in timeout. You don't just say,
you know what?
Fuck off, and then mute somebody, my dude.
You know what? I'll allow this.
Not me.
You.
Well, I'm just not gonna fucking allow it because I have rules, and if I'm gonna hold all the other mods to that standard, I'll hold him to it.
Yes, fair. I'm just saying. Alex did come in, and they popped off.
Yep, fucking yep.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I would agree, John.
I cannot argue with these points.
I can't either, but I would still say just give proper warning next time. And also, if you plan on banishing anyone to the Shadow Realm, make sure you give them 3 timeouts first, and don't just banish them unless they say like a racial slur. Then get them the fuck out of here. I ain't dealing with that shit. I'll have that shit in my chat.
Also, good to know Gen Z has their own pronouns now. I'm confused as to why, but...
Oh, Yuri's on here now.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't notice.
I'm guessing there's gonna be a Monaco route.
There better be a fucking Monica route or I'll be disappointed as shit. Well, chat, I think we've come to about the end of this. We've been live for about 3 hours. I think it's been a good stream. Did you guys enjoy having Doki streams again?
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've had them.
Well, I gotta go and do some stuff, chat. So I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight. I don't wanna run your foot over there.
You're good.
Am I though?
Now.
Yeah, we about to head out, chat. But before we do... Oh, we're not going quite yet. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit before we do. I said that the new stream schedule would be active next week, but it's not. I'm going to take next week off. So this is the last stream. And we won't start until the 12th of September, everyone. Because I'll be going on and on and on every day of the week. I need a break just for a little bit, just a week off. We've been going pretty heavy since the last time I took a break, and I took a week break before, and that didn't go too well for me because it was right after I got into a really big argument with someone in chat. a long time ago, and it's been almost a year since that happened. So it's been about a year since I've taken a streaming vacation. If you could even fucking call it that. But yeah, I'm going to be gone this week, and I won't be back until the 12th. So I hope everyone's ready. The new schedule. What's your plan on September 22nd? What is September 22nd? Because I won't be back until the 12th. That's a Friday. It'll probably be a Yuri stream on Friday.
September 22nd, actually. Oh, okay, it all depends on really when I get. Oh well.
Wait, I saw the previous video. Was it? I'm off to find another stream if you guys end this stream. Okay, Alex? We've been live for like 3 hours, man, and it's like almost 9 p.m. where I'm at. I got a life to get on with. Out of bed to sleep in. I got shit to do. But we'll be here for a little bit longer. Anyways, we're gonna be taking a break this week. We'll be back the 12th next week. And the new stream schedule that I was trying to say is what is it? What's the stream schedule? Sundays are You Laugh, You Lose. Mondays and Tuesdays we will not stream. Wednesday we will stream either Genshin or a brand new game, Danganronpa. And Thursdays will be Ace Attorney. Fridays will be a Yuri stream. Saturdays will be Doki.
Yeah, boy.
John, stop being a fucking asshole. I know that's your favorite thing to do, but stop. Doki Doki Literature Club anniversary? I'll think of something to do. I'll think of something to do for the Doki Doki anniversary. You guys think instead of a Yuri cosplay, Cam should put on a different character? Sayori, Natsuki, Monica? It's up to you guys. You guys can kind of think that through yourselves. We'll take a vote. We'll take one last vote, though. We'll take another vote before that. I will say, I do want to get you guys prepared for October, the month of October. The streams we are going to be doing in October are going to be kind of fun, because October streams is going to just be Spooktober. Every day of the month will only be spooky games. So no Ace Attorney in October, most likely, and no Genshin in October. We will just be doing spooky games. Stuff like Faith the Unholy Trinity. What?
How much you want to bet that Judge, Phoenix, and Edgeworth are going to end up joining our Discord server?
Oh god, I'd be so mad.
Bro, Monica's going to have the ultimate rivalry of her life.
But anyways, chat, all of October will be Spooktober. We are just simply... What's up, Alex? We're just... John, stop being an ass to new chatters. Again, before you say any fucking thing else. It's going to be spooky. We're probably going to do a bunch of puppet combo games. All kinds of goofy stuff in October. Again, September 22nd, we'll probably do something special for Doki. It's up to you guys if you want us to. Most importantly, what we will probably end up doing is, like I said, have either a Yuri cosplay stream or a Monica one. It's up to you guys. I can't really think of anything else, to be honest. I know I can't fucking wait for the FNAF movie. I'm gonna stream because I still haven't ever beat FNAF 4. I'm finally going to do it on Halloween, chat. I promise you. I promise you I will play FNAF 4 for Halloween. Alright, so I hope everyone's ready for the Halloween Spooktacular, or Spooktober, in October, and I will see you all on the 12th. Alright, we'll see you guys on the 12th. Captain will be in the Discord if you need me, or I might not, because I'm barely fucking in that bitch. Peace out! Later, morons.